Torts for week 4. We discussed burden of proof again, and discussed negligence for a few minutes, discussed sexual battery, consent, and assault again. We really didn't cover all that much material. Burden of proof, as per last week, with intentional torts, the plaintiff needs to prove there was interference, but not necessarily harm. And now the burden of proof shifts to the defendant, where they have to prove that it wasn't intentional and that it wasn't negligent. And there are also a few other defenses that they have. Comparing this to negligence, the plaintiff has to prove all of the following: that there was there was a duty of care on the person who harmed them, that they breached that duty of care, that there was damage, so they do have to prove harm, and the harm had to have been reasonably foreseeable, which brings to the issue of remoteness. They had to prove that the breach caused the harm, and also there's the issue of contributory negligence, where the plaintiff might have done something to, partially cause the harm. So very different tests for figuring out the burden of proof. We talked about consent. This is interesting. There's implied consent, generally speaking, for most physical contact that happens in ordinary life. So when you're walking around in general society, you are providing an implied consent that you're willing to